Miss Chono. Miss Chono's average performance in the Domino High tournament has thrown her well-placed plans into disarray. She and Periwig are fighting now because he feels she's holding him back, as if getting third place against a bunch of children is all that much better. She was fine with their relationship when it was clear that they were both offering something, but if she can't make the top cut, she knows that she'll have to rely on his connections to secure her place in Domino City's elite. And more importantly, she knows that this means that he could drop her at any time. This tournament might be her last chance to kickstart her career. Everything depends on this moment. Mr. Periwig. Mr. Periwig is livid at how close he was to winning in the tournament. He swears revenge on Yugi and Rinko for ruining his image. Of course, third place would be amazing for a student, but for a teacher dueling against high school kids, it only netted him a small amount of local press. This tournament is a chance to re-establish himself citywide. He has contacted all of his old friends and ensured they invest enough money for him to maintain a competitive deck. They are all watching today. This is Periwig's moment, and he will not fail. Mr. Clown. When Mr. Clown was 4 years old in the Domino slums, he had a teacher who told him that he could be anything he wanted to be. Right there, in that classroom, he resolved to boldly follow his dream of bringing laughter to the world by transforming into his loving and joyful clown persona. Unfortunately, this world is not one of love, nor of joy. Mr. Clown can still hear the cruel laughter echoing in his ears, can still remember how he felt when he was first shoved into a locker, when he was first denied on a job application. But Mr. Clown did not let that stop him. He clawed his way up, made it into Domino City, and started his own business, a game shop where he could finally see out his dreams of bringing laughter to the world. But no matter how hard he tried, his performance was always overshadowed by one Sugoroku Muto. What's more, his failure seems to be genetic, as Mr. Clown's idiot son and Sugoroku's grandchild seem to be performing the same act all over again. Mr. Clown swears that he will have the last laugh. He giggles with glee as he imagines what he could do to the Muto family. After all, what's more fitting than a clown who knows how to make you laugh in your final moments? The irony wraps around him like a warm embrace. A reminder that sometimes the greatest joy comes from delivering a punchline that no one sees coming. Ryuji Otogi. Otogi's father was furious after his failure in the Domino High tournament. He screamed at Otogi for over an hour. Who would have thought so much anger could be balled up in one sad old clown? But this is the price for failure. Otogi has learned this lesson over the years, but the other lesson Otogi's father has taught him is that the only thing he can do after failure is do better, be better. That's what their family does. Tetsu Ushio. Even though he's ranked 5th in the school, Ushio is furious at his loss to Yugi in the Domino High tournament. He's not used to being in an equal playing field where even puny pipsqueaks are able to defeat him. He is desperate for revenge. Unfortunately for him, thanks to Yugi's newfound popularity, the adults in the school have clearly plotted to do everything they can to keep Ushio away from Yugi. At least one teacher is present around Yugi at all times, inconspicuously leaning on a wall, sipping coffee, or sitting at a table in the back reading a book. But Ushio can tell what's going on. Whenever Ushio glances in their direction, their eyes are always laser focused right on him, ensuring that their star student isn't going to have to go on television with a black eye and a busted lip. The rest of the students are still fair game, but that type of aimless bullying has started to feel empty. Ushio has a score to settle, and if winning the tournament today is the only way that he can do that, then that will have to do.